Good morning, students. In today's lecture, we are starting a new chapter, that is chemical equilibrium. But before going on to that chemical equilibrium, we must know some important terminologies. That is, depending on the direction of reaction, there are two types of reaction. That is irreversible reaction and reversible reaction. Irreversible reaction. And second one, later on we are going to discuss that. Okay. So what is meant by irreversible reaction? Suppose I am writing one example. C solid plus O2G gives CO2G. Carbon on reaction with oxygen forms carbon dioxide gas. Okay, so in this reaction, in every reaction, the substance which take part in the reaction are called as reactant, and the newly formed substance is called as product. Now see in this, the reactants react with each other to form the product, but CO2 cannot form C plus O2. That means the reactions which proceeds only in one direction. Okay, the reaction which proceeds only in one direction, that means from reactant to products, are called as irreversible chemical reactions. Okay, so in these reactions, the products cannot be converted back again into reactant. That is the feature of irreversible reaction, that proceeds only in one direction. So these reactions are indicated by an arrow. It is indicated by an arrow in between the reactant and product, which points toward the product side. Okay, that's all about the irreversible reaction. All natural processes which happens in the surrounding are the examples of irreversible process. For example, waterfall. In waterfall, water always flows from higher level to lower level. Okay. Then burning of incense sticks. अगरबत्त्या जाळल्या त्यातून सुगंध हा it is released in the surrounding air. Release of fragrance by the flowers. All these examples are the examples of irreversible processes. If it is the case of chemical reaction, in chemical reaction, what you observe? Reactant react with each other to form the product. So the reactions which proceeds only in one direction is called as irreversible reaction. Now the name of chapter is chemical equilibrium. So irreversible reaction, chemical equilibrium is not applied to irreversible reaction. Then second type of the chemical reaction is reversible chemical reaction. Reversible chemical reaction. N2G plus 3H2G. See here, gives 2NH3G. Okay, now in this reaction, nitrogen reacts with hydrogen to form ammonia. But focus here, here two-headed arrow is there. That means nitrogen on, suppose we consider this arrow. Nitrogen on reaction with hydrogen gives ammonia gas. This is the forward direction. Again, below it there is another arrow which is pointing in this direction. What it means? Ammonia decomposes to form nitrogen and hydrogen. So this is backward direction. Okay, so these reactions are called as reversible chemical reactions. So the chemical reactions in which reactants are converted to products and products have a tendency to again get converted back into reactant, such reactions are called as reversible chemical reactions. In reversible chemical reaction, that reaction proceeds in both the direction. Reactant to product, that direction is called as forward direction, and product to reactant, that direction is called as the backward direction. Such chemical reactions are called as reversible chemical reaction. आता आपल्या चॅप्टरचं नाव बघा, केमिकल इक्विलिब्रियम. म्हणजे केमिकल इक्विलिब्रियम वर्ड इज अप्लाइड ओनली टू रिव्हर्सिबल केमिकल रिएक्शन्स. ओके, त्याच्यानंतर आपला पॉइंट आहे डिस्कशनचा फिजिकल इक्विलिब्रियम. Depending on the physical states and chemical reactions, there are two types of equilibrium. First one is physical equilibrium and second one is name of the chapter, that is chemical equilibrium. आधी आपण डिस्कस करणार फिजिकल इक्विलिब्रियम म्हणजे काय. What is physical equilibrium? Ice converted into water. Okay, दोघांचं केमिकल कंपोजिशन सेम असतं, H2O H2, but ice is present in solid state and water is present in liquid state. See here two headed arrow is there, so this is forward. How you are going to read this? Ice converted into water. This is reverse or backward. That means water converted back again into ice. So this is called as physical equilibrium. Physical equilibrium ची definition कशी करणार तुम्ही? The equilibrium attained between two phases of the same substance when rates of forward and backward changes are equal. काय? Equilibrium attained between two physical states of same substance when rates of forward and backward changes are equal. That state is called as physical equilibrium. जसं फॉर एक्झाम्पल आपण एक्झाम्पल कशाचं घेतलंय, आईस चेंजेस टू वॉटर. सुरुवातीला आईस मेल्ट झालेलं नसणार, म्हणजे त्या कंटेनर मध्ये जास्त अमाउंट मध्ये काय असणार, आईस असणार. स्लोली आईस स्टार्ट टू मेल्ट आफ्टर सम टाइम. आता तिथे दोन्ही गोष्टी असणार, कुठल्या, आईस पण असणार, वॉटर पण असणार. सुरुवातीला आईस कन्वर्टेड इनटू वॉटर म्हणजे ह्याचा रेट जास्त, याचा रेट कमी. ओके, ॲज टाइम गोज आईस कन्वर्टेड टू वॉटर, फॉरवर्ड चेनचा रेट काय होणार, कमी होणार. आता बॅकवर्ड चेनचा रेट काय होणार, वाढणार. ओके, मग आता काही वेळानंतर जेवढा फॉरवर्ड रेट असणार तेवढाच बॅकवर्ड रेट असणार. त्या स्टेटला काय म्हणायचं तुम्ही, फिजिकल इक्विलिब्रियम. वन्स अगेन, equilibrium attained between two physical states or phase of same substance when rates of forward and backward changes are equal, then it is called as physical equilibrium. Okay, tell me what are the states of matter? There are three states of matter in general: solid state, liquid state and gaseous state. On that basis there are two types of equilibrium. जसं आता एक्झाम्पल घेतलं, आईस कन्वर्टेड इनटू वॉटर. आईस कोणत्या स्टेट मध्ये असतं? फिजिकल स्टेट. आणि वॉटर लिक्विड स्टेट मध्ये. ओके, त्याला तुम्ही फिजिकल स्टेटच्या अकॉर्डिंग काय नाव देऊ शकता? सॉलिड लिक्विड इक्विलिब्रियम. ओके, आता आणखी दुसरा स्टेट, वॉटर कन्वर्टेड इनटू वेपर. water converted into vapor. Okay, आता water द physical state liquid, vapor द physical state gas. त्यामुळे या इक्विलिब्रियमला तुम्ही काय म्हणणार? लिक्विड वेपर इक्विलिब्रियम. लिक्विड वेपर इक्विलिब्रियम. ओके, आता लिक्विड वेपर इक्विलिब्रियम साठी आपण एक बीकर घेऊ, क्लोज बीकर. त्याच्यामध्ये घेतलेला आहे वॉटर. ओके, water molecules have tendency of evaporation, so that vapors are collected over here. Initially few molecules of water molecules gets evaporated and form vapor. Okay, after some time considerable amount of vapor molecules gets accumulated over here, and below there what is there? There is water. Okay, so in this water to vapor, this is called as forward direction. Initially rate of forward direction is high. That means number of water molecules converting into vapor molecules. So there at start there is no condensation. Okay, so rate of forward direction is more as compared to rate of backward direction. But as time goes, time passes, more number of water molecules, see in this diagram, more number of water molecule gets converted into vapors. That means that vapor molecules have a tendency again to condense back into water. So this is your evaporation. Water to vapor. What is this? That is evaporation. And again vapor to water. This is condensation. Okay, सुरुवातीला कशाचा रेट जास्त असतो? इव्हॅपोरेशनचा रेट जास्त as compared to condensation. But after some time evaporationचा रेट goes on decreasing and condensationचा rate goes on increasing. See here, at initially this is rate of evaporation and this is rate of condensation. As time goes, rate of evaporation goes on decreasing and rate of condensation goes on increasing. Okay, now what you see, after some time both rate of evaporation and rate of condensation are equilibrium, are equal. In that condition we can say that what is there? There is the physical equilibrium or liquid dash vapor equilibrium is attained. In equilibrium state, rate of forward change is exactly equal to rate of backward change. When equilibrium is attained, आता याच्याशी रिलेटेड एक टर्म आहे सॅच्युरेटेड वेपर प्रेशर. सॅच्युरेटेड व्हेपर प्रेशर. आता ही सॅच्युरेटेड व्हेपर प्रेशर म्हणजे काय बघा. आता तिथे एक्झाम्पल घे. बीकर मध्ये काय घेतलेलं आहे वॉटर मॉलिक्युल्स हॅव टेंडन्सी ऑफ इव्हॅपोरेशन. आफ्टर सम टाइम देयर आर व्हेपर मॉलिक्युल्स ऑन द सरफेस ऑफ द लिक्विड. सो सॅच्युरेटेड व्हेपर प्रेशर इज द टर्म व्हेन देयर इज द फिजिकल इक्विलिब्रियम. In physical equilibrium conditions, or only you can say in equilibrium conditions, the pressure exerted by vapor molecules on the surface of liquid, is called as saturated vapor pressure. That means after some time when there is the equilibrium, these vapor molecules, what they do, they exert the pressure on the surface of the liquid. This is called as saturated vapor pressure. Suppose we have taken the example of water molecules after some time evaporates, then at equilibrium these vapor molecules exert the pressure on the surface of the water, and for water maximum value of saturated vapor pressure is 1.013 bar, or in atmosphere 1 atm at 100 degrees Celsius. Okay, so boiling point of water is what? 100 degree Celsius. That means exactly at 100 degree Celsius, the pressure exerted by water vapor on the surface of water is किती असते ते 1.013 bar or 1 atm. That means atmosphere. So boiling point ची definition कशी करणार तुम्ही आता? The temperature at which vapor pressure is exactly equal to external atmospheric pressure is called as boiling point. म्हणजे आणखी एक नवीन टर्म तुम्हाला आजच्या लेक्चर मध्ये माहित झाली. काय? boiling point. The temperature at which vapor pressure is exactly equal to external atmospheric pressure is called as boiling point. For example, boiling point of water is 100 degrees Celsius. Okay, हे झालं लिक्विड वेपर इक्विलिब्रियम. आणखी कोणतं इक्विलिब्रियम असू शकतं? मी फक्त एक्झाम्पल इथे ऑलरेडी आपण झालेला आहे बघा. तुम्ही फिजिकल स्टेट ओळखायचा आहे. ice into water. Crystals, iodine crystals into iodine vapors. Sorry, ice into water. ओके. सॉलिड स्टेट आणि हा कोणता स्टेट असतो? लिक्विड स्टेट. म्हणजे या इक्विलिब्रियम तुम्ही काय म्हणाल? सॉलिड डॅश लिक्विड इक्विलिब्रियम. ओके, that's all about the physical equilibrium. Simply there are three states of matter: solid, liquid, gas. When matter changes from one state to another, matter also again changes back from final state to initial state. That is called as physical equilibrium. Liquid vapor equilibrium, solid liquid equilibrium. काही ठिकाणी sublimation ऐकले का? Solid directly goes into gaseous state. त्याला तुम्ही काय म्हणाल? Solid vapor equilibrium. ओके. सो आजच्या लेक्चर मध्ये तुमचा होमवर्क असणार त्या तिन्ही इक्विलिब्रियमचे कमीत कमी 2-2, 3-3 एक्झाम्पल्स तुम्ही फाइंड आउट करा. ओके.